Brian Moses Sigoche. I am the consultant standing for the ordinary beneficiary in the grant community in Nigeria, and also consulting for Theobat Global Foundation, ensuring that the ordinary people who subscribe to this grant Yeah, hello, good evening, Nigerians and all the brothers in Grand Community. My name remains Engineer Brian Moses Sigoche, your last man standing for the ordinary beneficiary. I come your way this evening to update you and to enlighten you of what has happened. Before I go further, I am so delighted this evening, so happy to come on air this evening to greet all of you, my brothers and sisters in the grand community at large. I can't stop greeting you people, and I can't stop appreciating every single one of you in the grand community in Nigeria, most especially the members of Theobat Global Foundation. I come your way again this evening to update you live. Good evening to you, Mr. Moses Ode, engineer, all of you all over the world. This is wonderful. I am back on air, and I'm here because it is important. Thank you this evening. I don't want to talk too much, but I want to let you know that we're fine, and I'm bringing your way to see the extent of what happened while I was broken down. I want to use this opportunity to greet our elder statesman, Reverend Dr. Agbochenu, Reverend Dr. Bode David, and all the other, I can't call your name all, our Lagos ambassador, Sister Rita, our Enugu ambassador, Reverend Most Father, Okechukwu, everybody that have been with me, that have sympathized with us. Thank you very much, my dear brothers and sisters, and God will continue to bless all of you for being a nice person. I never knew that I have families like this in the grand community until it happens. The Bible says, until it happens, that the perfect man will continue to do it on it is perfect. Then this evening, before I proceed in this document, we are going to look at something very quickly and very, very important. The secret of success. Most of us are very good Christians. Most of us are brothers. Most of us from the other part of the religion. I greet you so much. Please, I want to sincerely apologize for not being on air on Monday and on Wednesday. Today being Friday. I said it is not going to be possible for me not to come on air to update my people because of what happened, but I am live with you. Wherever you are, know that Engineer Brian Moses Igoche is with you 247. I will be bringing to your notice what happened, how it happened, the story of what happened. I am not away from you at all. Everybody is calling, the place is quiet, what is happening? Nothing is happening. I'm just fine. And we will continue to do what we do and what we are going to be doing. More and more people are coming on board. So I will take just 1 minute break for you to watch the video of what happened to our tower. Is carried with the necessary information, and also to ensure that every details required by the people, I don't know if you can hear the audio wherever you are. I am standing right at the base what happened of the 70-meter tower GGB site for the voice of the voiceless, for the people who believe in unity and togetherness of one Nigeria. We are contributing to nation building, and we will do the best we will do at all times. I'm just arriving at the scene with the security men to ensure that we take detailed report and detailed investigation of how this happened. This is not an accident. This is not an error. Right here before me, I'll show you right away the tower itself, and then why it's unbelievable by every Nigerians and all the people who have come to this site, because a tower cannot be on the ground without wrong installation. There's no way the tower can collapse. We were part of those who did the installations, and I personally supervised the installation of the foundation and also the building of the tower itself, the structure itself, and also the building of the tower itself. I was among those who supervised it. And now the tower is down. The foundation is standing outrightly. There is no crack. There is no sign of anything happening to the foundation. The bolts are not were loose quietly from it, and even the holding down bolt are still remaining intact. I will show you and to the extent of the damages that it has caused to the national grid. Now we have about nine high tension poles on the ground, and I believe we are going to take responsibility of fixing it because it's our project. I still thank God that there's no casualty and there is no mass destruction of people's property apart from the NEPA high tension and some of the fence that are close to us, and then crossing the highway, blocking the road from people accessing the other wing. We have been able to remove the tower from the road, but the skeleton is still standing, and we hope that the whole world will pray about this kind of incident so that it will not happen again. This is not the way to express your grievances. This is not the right way to say, shut down the channel. This is not the right way to intimidate me. Outside the calls of, I'm going to be dead, I won't have a grave if I continue this channel. My admin manager should not go to the office. People working with me, I should ensure that anything happened to them, I should be responsible for whatever. I thank God for everything not to happen to anybody. And we are all going to be in this grand community until we achieve our dream by the grace of God. I want to thank you all Nigerians for your love, for your understanding. But I know federal government and the other people, our senior citizens, everybody is praying for this kind of thing not to happen again. And I'm praying for anybody who has this kind of mind to do this. I believe you have access to my life, he will take it as well. I thank God for the love all of you showed me in the grand community. And I remain with you to ask rightly for you and to make sure that you get what you want. I'll be taking around to show you the extent of the damage of what is happening here. I remain your humble consultant, remain committed to this project, and I can assure you that nobody can shut down the voice of the voiceless. If I'm not talking here, I will talk in the other side. And if I'm not talking the other way, I will be with you directly, that I'm standing with you. Adaka Igoche remains with you. Thank you. Thank you very much, my dear brother and sister. This is the storm column of this tower. The 4 boats you are seeing there is called the holding down boat. And that holding down boat is coming right from the basement of the tower. It is chained to the foundation and the basket, the column, everything is standing outrightly. You can see it yourself, and you can bear me witness that these are the 4 boats standing. There is no way a tower can pull from this 4 boat without cracking the boat, without bending the boat. Someone lose the holding down boats and cut away the boat holding down the entire tower. This is the first leg to the right, and this is also the second leg to the right. I'm only showing you to see that this thing does not happen because there was wind or because it was not done properly. It was because they needed me to shut down this radio, and they needed me to leave what I'm doing, speaking rightly for the ordinary people, which I promise Nigeria as a whole. I know a lot of Nigerians are depending on me on this ground, and I stand for you 24 hours. Whatever they do, I must not retrieve my action until this grant is paid. Look at the third legs. You can see it yourself, that upon the strength, the pull, look at it yourself, it still cannot remove. They went away again with the holding down bolt. That means it has been loose for a couple of days before this thing happened. You can also see again, this is the 4th leg. You can see upon the strength and the weight that is on it, this boat, the 3rd one, caught from it. You can see it yourself. And look at the tower standing rightly. First of all, they lose the template from it, and you can see it yourself. There are holes on the template. This is the template. This is the first template. You can see that they lose 4 bolts from here, and the tower was still standing. They still continue down to the basement and lose the holding down bolts. You can see it yourself. This is the holding down bolt. Upon the weight on this thing, the foundation does not crack. This is the fore side of the foundation. Do you see anything like crack here? That someone will say the installation was done wrongly, finding excuse to ensure that grassroots bridge builder does not exist and our voice will not be heard. This is the tower lying down. You can see it yourself. This is the tower. This is the tower itself. This is the tower. This is the tower line. This is the fence. You can see that the fence is destroyed completely, bending all the tower members all the way there. This is somebody's own plot. The tower is lying inside directly as we speak. You can see it yourself. This place is not in the bush, so they couldn't climb up the tower to lose the member. If they had lost it from the top, it would have been maybe the tower was not properly installed. But God withdrawn their ideas and they lose it from the base, where we could see that this is a deliberate act. This is a deliberate act. This is the tower here. This is the tower. Coming to the road, you can see the highway. This is the road. You can see this high tension from all the way down to that place is destroyed. So far, I've been able to count 10 posts. The 9th one is still down. And look at the damaged members. Look at the damaged members. Look at the damaged members. This place is not in the bush. It's not holding anybody anything. Look at how much the cable is damaged. Look at how much you can see the electric pole there. All the way down there is. These are the tower members. These are the tower members from horizontal, the red and the white coach. That is the ladder, the climbing ladder, and some of the inner bracings. Everything that we installed here is completely damaged. Completely. Look at part of the high tension cable that was damaged. You can see that. These are the frames. And that is it all the way there. You all can see what is happening, but we will not stop doing what we're doing. We will only protect ourselves. They have said if we want to have a grave, we should stop what we're doing. But I want to believe that God will help us out of this situation. By the grace of God, we are handing over them to Almighty God to take care of the situation. My people in the Grand community, I urge your patience. God will review what happened to us and he will find a permanent solution to it. May God be the glory. Thank you very much. I'm not here alone. I'm here with a young man from Amnesty International. He's here. His name is Mr. Emmanuel, and coming to see the scene for himself and the threat laid on me.
Very sorry
So
this matter. The way I see it's like the Nigerian, they don't want the root of each other. Please, for now, we should start encouraging each other, please, because of this kind of life.
speak up, please.
Deadly. It's deadly. Anybody that doesn't want good in his environment is the one doing all these things. The group of 4 people want to make everybody to expose to good things. There are people behind again planning to destroy that vision. In fact, there is only God that will pay this. What I will tell you, more encouragement for good things, because anywhere there is good, it's not everybody that desire, but the ones that knows the truth, the righteous work. The righteous man does it right until the perfect day. I encourage you to continue with the good work, and God will keep lifting you up by His grace. You will see the end of this matter.
Thank you very much.
God bless you.
God bless you.
Thank you very much, my viewers all over the world. This is what happened. And it has happened, so we have to move on with our lives. We must not continue in this sadness. And we thank God
those of us that have come a long way, all the way from Lagos and every other part to look at the scene, in fact, I'm short of words, but it's fine. Let us continue while we're here in the grand community and go into straight business that brought us here together. One thing sure that I want to guarantee all of us is this. No matter how difficult this whole thing is looking like, this disbursement must commence. I have told the country director, I've spoken to a couple of the NGOs who are in the front lead of these things, that the best thing for us is to join hands together, is to see areas where we need to strengthen up and move up, because people are tired, people have been waiting, people are frustrated. And now that they're frustrating me out of the system so that they can continue the usual way of keeping quiet and sending numerous of voice notes to people that broken people's hearts. I am not going to leave the system for anybody, because nobody brought me here into the system. I came here by God's own magic. Apostle Theophilus did not hire me or contract this consultancy to me because I needed to support evil. I am not going to support anything that is not right. I want to brief us something quickly, because there is a voice note flying from one of our ambassadors stating who owns the tower. Apostle Theophilus is not an engineer. It is not a telecom engineer. It's not a radio manager. It's not a terrestrial guy. Neither he has any experience in radio. I brought this tower. My contract with Apostle, none of you know it. I keep telling you people, the whole world, that I'm not being paid for what I'm doing. He's not dead, he's alive. But we have an understanding. That is why I am working for this project, and it has come to an end. But I promise Nigerians, whether the radio is up or not, we will continue to do what we're doing until people get their money. I am not going to leave this thing like this. I am not leaving the grand community without disbursement. And if there is no disbursement, there must be other things that we must achieve. And there must be disbursement. Most especially those who have subscribed, those who have suffered. Most of you don't know what I go through in my quiet moments. Is it outside paying money to people that I don't know? Is it going to the hospital to pay a bill for those who subscribe to Theobald Global Foundation? Is it going outside to look at what is happening or preventing fight and crime at the grassroots for those who subscribe? I will mediate, and I will continue to remain stand. My people out there, I'm begging everybody. I'm on my knee. At this point, we cannot go back. Myself, I can't go back. So that means we must remain together. The beneficiaries, the cluster heads, people that have been going through pain, donation upon donation, payment upon payment. This is the time for them to smile. In this struggle. If anybody is having doubt about getting successful in this grand community, that in Nigeria we will not have grants disbursed to people, that person is just joking. We will dig it to the end of it. The community has been very quiet. A lot of things have been happening. People have been complaining. What is happening? This is why I said, when they go against me and said, the channel is not authentic channel for people to listen to, I smile. I was doing something before I came to Theobald Global Foundation. I have a vision. And my vision is to turn rightly with my people, to touch life, to provide an enabling environment a livelihood to my people. So if it is coming to talk to you, it's affecting you, and you are making it looking as if I don't have anything to do. That's why I come here every day. It's not so, my dear brothers. I am very busy all through. And God will continue to protect everybody that is working with me. I've called Ambassador Rita not to stop going to the office in Lagos. I've called Sister Helen. I've called everybody. One day we shall go back to our Heavenly Father, but not cut life short on the way by the threat and promises that is coming. I want to assure all of us Nigerians that as we are going into a Monday, we should have reasonable reason. There was meeting Thursday, last 2 Thursdays I was not there, and the information from the meeting that people should go and check their account, people should go and check their whatever. That is what the country director said. That is what they said to me because I was not there because of what's happening. It was on that same day I was called that my tower is down. And I've asked him himself, and he has told me that he is trying to stop the MOU. But unfortunately, the MOU cannot be stopped because the donor has said your MOU, the one you sign with the country director, is between you and the country director. And the next one that you are going to sign is between you as an NGO and them and the country director, which gives you the audacity and the autonomy to disburse money to people when the time is ready. Please disregard any information that will say you don't need to sign any MOU. For your information, your memorandum of understanding with FOD is ready. It's this whole saga that is making things looking, and they are not happy with the situation of things. The people working with us have been quiet because what they saw, in fact, they were surprised to see that this kind of thing can still happen in the midst of brothers call themselves NGOs, reverends, people who are serving God. I want us to calm down, please. I want us to be patient. I want us to bear in mind that there's somebody who wakes up every morning and pray for all of us in our difficult times and in the pains that we are going through. God has answered our prayer. Something great is coming. Something great is coming. I repeat myself again. Something great is coming for those that believe, for those that remain with the voice of the voiceless, for those that continue to remain and do the needful. You all have done the needful. You all have done the needful. Nobody can tell me the beneficiary has not done the needful, or the cluster head, or the NGO, except few that complain. And God will provide for you because you don't have. It's not a deliberate act that you refuse to do it. You don't have it. Please, my people, I just want to let you know that I am sound and okay now, and I am back. We'll start our program fully from Monday, and everybody will enjoy the program from Monday. And those on the GGB registered member, please, wherever you are on Monday, be close to your phone. And I am going to drop a chat on Monday and request for something for those registered members in Grassroots Bridge Builders. I will not say it now, but by Monday, I'm sure if I am alive till Monday, you will receive a surprise by the grace of God. It's not for just those on my platform alone, but every other member in the grand community that feel it's important to do what is needful in GGB. Let's do it and move forward. I want to thank Apostle Theophilus O. Oloche Ebonyi to bring me into this grand community to see what is happening and to know. I also want to thank him again for saying I should let go. I should let go of what happened. I told him, no, I'm not going to let go. He said, no, I should let go. That whatever happened, we should let go, and I have let go from my mind, and it's out of my mind. Those who are chasing my life is in your hand. Anytime you see me on the road, I drive alone. I don't have security. I don't have anything. But God is my security, and God watches over me. And those who walk around me, they are secured. I suck them in this very special blood that covers me and you. For all of you that prayed for me, send me messages. May God revert it back to you in a million times. Your own brother is fine. I am back. And I want to thank our Lagos ambassador for standing rightly with all the threats. She still go to the office. She still answer calls. She still speak with people. For how long do we continue? When we are somewhere, somebody will come and say something. When we are close to this point, somebody will bring something. We continue going back and front, go back and front. If it is not because I have passion for what I'm doing, by now, I would have shut down this channel. Why do you continue to take people back and front? Upon telling me the channel is not authentic, upon saying the tower does not belong to him, he has gone to see Apostle Theophilus. He has told him who owns the tower. Do you know the contract between me and Apostle Theophilus before I bought the tower and brought it to Abuja? And when I want to talk, you say, you don't have problem with me. And you are speaking to me, you are attacking me publicly. I don't want to attack anybody. But if anybody makes me to attack anybody, I am going to destroy this community in 1 second. Because I have more than enough information on every one of you, the NGO owners. Let us make peace so that we can carry this crowd that is with us, these children that are looking up to us, so that we can deliver this mandate. Nobody should say what he or she did not know. Nobody. Before you fill the public with this, with voice note, ask questions. Ask good questions so that you don't be feeding people with false information. Let it be that way. May God be with us till Monday. My dear brothers and sisters, I am not going to continue this broadcast this evening. It might end somewhere. But I want to let you know that I am healthy and I'm back alive. And we have started this journey again. We are moving forward. But on Monday morning, good news for GBB registered member and other grant handlers and beneficiaries and cluster heads. Adhere to the instructions and let's see how fast we can finish up this thing and move to the next level. God has done it for us. May he remain highest among other gods. I remain Engineer Brian Moses Igoche, your last man standing for the ordinary beneficiary, not last man standing with Theobald Global Foundation. Last man standing with ordinary beneficiary. Theobald Global Foundation is a country director. Anybody standing with him should know much about what is happening. We are all hoping to hear from him. So if you know you are standing with him, give us the right information. I don't want to feed the public with wrong information, please. I am standing with the ordinary people, the voice of the voiceless, those who subscribe, those who came in wholeheartedly to use this grant to better their life. It is now right turn for you. Until Monday, I will feed you. If I don't, Lagos Ambassador will inform you on what to do. May God continue to bless you. Have a lovely weekend. Go well, sleep and relax. Change your mind from what comes. Whatever grant or no grant, let us be happy until Monday. May God bless all of us. Have a wonderful evening. Alekwiho Fadania.